Hey guys, this is Kasim from GamePreviews, and here's some more Pokemon Go information. So before I begin, I just want to say two things. First of all, this reviewer seems like he or she was really expecting this game to be like the main series game. I'm guessing because he or she didn't really look up on Pokemon Go in general. They just sort of got the beta app and then sort of expected it to be like the main series game. So the final thoughts in this beta person's review does suggest that he or she wanted it to be like the main series game, but the information that they give is still solid, and hopefully, since you guys already expect this game to be a slightly different than the main series games, hopefully you guys do feel like this game is coming along pretty well. And then the second thing is that I haven't been making a lot of videos lately because I've been getting ready for some exams for school, so you guys probably won't see a lot of videos up until April 27th. After that, I'll be home free and I'll be making a lot more videos, but thanks again for being patient with me, and hopefully you guys like this video. So let's just start. So first things first is that every asset in this game has not been fully implemented. So one of the things are the professor in this game does not have a final design yet. So when you first open up the game and are greeted by the professor who talks to you, the image of the professor is just a shadow silhouette. So far there is no design for the professor himself. So let's just keep going on. So then the user goes over just the mechanics of creating your character when you first turn it on. It's something that we've already seen, so I'm not going to go over that. But yeah, it's whatever you've seen in the videos before. You sort of just make either male or female and then put on some gear and then you're ready to go. So let's keep moving on here. So again, for the most part, this user does seem to go over pretty much everything we know, but then when it comes to the gyms, we get some new information. So when you first go to a gym, like for your first time ever, you actually get greeted by the professor who I was talking about, who still does not have an official avatar, but you do get greeted by him, and he asks you what team you want. So the teams are red, blue, and yellow, and you sort of just pick from there what team you want, and if that gym was unclaimed, then that gym becomes that color of the gym. So in this case, the user chose team yellow, which is what I'm going to pick. Let me know what you guys are going to pick in the comment section below. And then so they got team yellow, and the gym turned into a yellow gym. So that's what happens there. So then this user just went over the gym battling mechanics, which is something we already knew, but just to get their opinion on it, they said you can tap to do one move and hold and release to do the other move, which is presumably the quick attack and the supercharged attack, or whatever you want to call it. But the person said that it seemed to be like a spam show because they decided to just keep tapping because they thought that was the most efficient way to actually beat your opponent. But they also thought it was oddly fun. Now this person says that they expected it to be like the RPG style of the Pokemon games from the main series game, so obviously they came into this sort of blind. They had no idea what to expect, but since you guys do know what to expect, I'm sure you guys are going to enjoy this, and the person still said that it's oddly fun, so there is that as well. So let's keep moving on. So this information I've never heard anywhere else, so it's kind of interesting. So if you go to a gym and join that gym that is the same color as you, and you want to become the gym leader of that gym, you actually have an opportunity to fight the people that are part of your team to work your way up to become the Pokemon master of that gym. I think that's really cool, and it's a way for people to train, I guess, together, and also it'll be more competitive even within your own team. So that's really cool, and no one's talked about that yet, but I'm really liking that mechanic. So just again, if you want to become the Pokemon master of that gym, even if you aren't there first, you still have an opportunity to become the master as long as you can beat everyone. But there is like a tier, so you got to fight the first opponent and the second one. It's kind of like going into another opponent gym and trying to work your way into beating their entire roster to claim that gym. So it's kind of the same mechanic there. So yeah, I just decided to look at that post and just pick out things that we haven't really talked about yet, but the post actually goes through the entire process from beginning to end. So if you guys do want a refresher, you guys can always just watch one of my videos, or I'm thinking about linking this, I'm not sure yet, just in case the person gets banned. If the person ever does get banned for sure, then I'll just link it because there's no point. But at this point I probably won't be, but yeah, it pretty much tells us whatever we've seen in the past, but these were little bits, tidbits that I thought were interesting and no one's really talked about, so hopefully you guys found that interesting. Again guys, sorry about not making videos in the past couple of days. Hopefully when school's over I'll be back into my normal schedule, but hopefully you guys enjoy this video. If you guys are into Pokemon Go and gaming news in general, please consider giving me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, thanks. Bye.